Hi, my name is Miller Jones and I'm a senior from Grand Junction High School. My first memory with Young Life was Capture the Flag at Sherwood Park. This was during the COVID time, so we were outside then. I had a friend from school invite me from one of my Spanish classes. My first impression of Young Life was it was super welcoming and it was a great community. It was just a ton of cool people and they were just loving and caring, and everybody was there for you right away, it felt like. Yeah, so over the summer between sophomore and junior year, I kept going to Young Life a ton and I was loving it. I heard about this thing called summer camp and I wanted to go, but it didn't make sense financially a little bit. Funds were tight. But I fundraised and I got a scholarship to go, and I ended up at Frontier Ranch and it was the best week of my life. So we drove in from Frontier and when we got there I was like, this place is beautiful. I was amazed actually. That's not what I expected when I heard church camp by any means. It was a great place. The impact it had on like my spiritual journey was we did this 15 minutes of silence, and afterwards we all went to the cabin and we all just like talked, and it felt really good. We all opened up and we just talked about God, and it was really good. Especially being dudes, talking about emotion didn't come natural, but it just flowed out of all of us and it was a great time to talk. I'd say before I went to Frontier Ranch, I didn't really think about God too much. Like, it'd always been a part of my life, but never a big part of my life, never impacted me in any way. But after Frontier, like, I made it part of my life. I started doing Bible study. I just started to fall in love with God and just open up more and speak of God and build this community. My Young Life leaders, they've really helped me in these past few years. I've gotten really close with Luke and John, and it's just helped me on my spiritual journey, as well as like just my mental health within everything I do, from sports to school to Jesus. I'll always reach out to Luke if something's going on and he'll just help me out. So this summer I made the decision to go do work crew in Lost Canyon, which is in Flagstaff, Arizona. It was a weird thing for me to commit to. It was a month of my life volunteering at a Young Life camp. And not only was I just volunteering, I was volunteering cleaning toilets for a month. But funny enough, it was the best month of my life. And all I did was clean toilets for a month and talk to people. At work crew, it goes a little bit more in depth because you're all believers there already. I mean, you're giving a month of your life. And I still talk to almost every single one of those people I met at camp. When I decided to do work crew, I accepted the offer to do work crew. It sounded really fun to me, but at the same time I got another offer for track and field to go attend the Nike Nationals in Oregon. And this was a really hard decision for me because track is my passion. It's a really big thing for me. I chose work crew over nationals because it's just what felt right in my heart. I prayed about it, I thought about it, and work crew was just what felt right for me. I wanted to give back to the people that gave to me. I wanted to serve kids just like me who didn't really feel God or see God, and then they experienced the best week of their life and they welcomed God into their life as I did. Yeah, as a freshman in high school, I wish there was a senior that reached out to me and came and talked to me and just was like, this is Young Life. This is what it is. You should come hang out with us. Because that would have impacted my life even more than Young Life already has, just having someone. I'm glad that I can be that someone now for these kids. This past year I met this kid named Liam. He's the nicest kid you'll ever meet. He's had cerebral palsy since he was really young, and I've just connected with him. It's really good to know him. I feel like I'm really there for him. I feel like I'm not like his teacher, his leader or anything, I'm just his friend. At the start of this semester, me and all the other seniors, we had this plan to have a pool party with Young Life on a Monday for club. And we wanted it to be in the triple digits. So we did it. We had like 110 kids, and it was awesome to just build that community, and it's just helped our Young Life to get bigger and just impacted a ton of kids, I feel like. Jesus has given me a newfound confidence in my life. I used to be a shy kid. I didn't talk too much. I would never pray out loud. And now I pray out loud, I talk to everyone, and it's just really impacted my life. To all those who support Young Life, I'd like to say thank you for all that you've done in my life, and I don't know where I'd be if it wasn't for all of you guys.